Here we go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick it away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. He'd been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
He hands it off in the gun. Breaks an open space.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down at 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looks to the left, pass caught. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. The Rebels pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's broken up there. Great play, a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. Solid tackle, able to get him down. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And the Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Over the middle. It's Jackson. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
They're going to run it. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Scanning the field. It's Simmons. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He gets the first and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there.
That's a sack, but hold up. There are flags in the field. We'll have to check that out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down, getting him the ball.
Back to pass. It's Simmons. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Off the play fake, looking to pass him. Looking to scramble to his left. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense able to deny the touchdown. He's brought down at the 1. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun to handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Caught quickly on the left side. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This quarterback on fire today.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Might have to try the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Muscles past the defender. Legs still churning, won't go down. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass is caught. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Gators come to the line to run the hurry up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the move now.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
I'd be impressed by the accuracy of this throw and the effort by the receiver to make the catch. He just couldn't get his foot down for the touchdown.
So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will be a 39-yard attempt. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Touchdown, Gators. They couldn't stop him there. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
BAT gives them a 10-point lead, 17-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry up. Not much on that play, brought down short. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The short completion of the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They mix it up with a run.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence on the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Odom. Touchdown, Rebels. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Boy, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Oh, he breaks free, still going. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Gators will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. They come up on 1st down. Clock running. Final minute here of the 3rd quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Caught near the sticks, it's Odom. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
The Rebels have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Snags the quick throw. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. They'll hand it off. Bites off a defender. And that run produces a decent gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a quick grab. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That's an important score. We got a 1-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Offense retakes the field. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They're going to run it here. Breaks an open space. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And the Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Working clock with the ground game. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Receiver in motion now. Gives it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Gators. Great connection there for 6 points. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. But, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
31, Ole Miss, 21.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. The Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. The pocket breaking down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Hey, positive yards here. Fourth quarter trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. And let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. And the pass is incomplete. Second down play coming up. The RPO caught to the right. Breaks loose at the 45. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down before the tackle to produce a solid gain there. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. The shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the Rebels pick up enough to get a first down there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Rebels are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. And they score, but There is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Go get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the Rebels line up with a first and goal. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost end.
Touchdown, Rebels. This offense really clicking.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
The extra point gets it within 3, 31-28. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the fourth quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play call. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Gators will enter the final minute looking to run this clock out. Now here's the toss play. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Here's the toss play now, running left. Breaks free. Here he goes. At the 10 now. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes, try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris.